Oh! Holy! Wouldn't exactly call my buddy mysterious. Man, you gonna call him something before he call you daddy. You don't want to get caught slipping up and being called daddy-chan. Then you got to fight that man, like, daddy-chan. How y'all doing? It's your boy JC and welcome back to Magical Deathpair. We're back with another part, still on chapter 1. As far as I can understand of what we're doing, this is a 4-hour playthrough. At least that's what I've understood from people online saying that it was. And this is kind of like installments, like I said in the first episode. So let's see if we can finish it before they drop the next chapter. But I've been enjoying this. I don't know about you. Characters are cool, and this is all from a Japanese developer. Shout out to that person. Let's get in here, bruh. I ain't got time to waste. Yeah, Yatsunagi. Shout out to that person. Alright, so now we in the game of the monsters. If you guys remember. What up with it? Of course, she's dizzy. What's up? Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Come on, get up on your feet, bruh. I cannot believe this girl lasted this long in the witch business. How you doing, Miss Voss? You seem happy as a possum fighting back there. The others went upstairs. Yeah, whatever. You gotta get up the stairs, these nuts. Got him! What's up in here? Hopefully there's no traps. What is this random room with nothing in it? I hate these rooms. Like, have something in it, bro. So what's going on with it? What would you do if an adorable, delicious looking cake was set in front of you? Yeah, trash? Like, what's the context of the situation, you lame bozo? It would be a pity if you ate it. Then it would be gone forever. But wouldn't you be dying to know what was inside something that appetizing? Bro, you are giving me white van energy. And I didn't think I have to bring that a stamp of approval in a while. Wouldn't your heart race when you slice the cake open with a knife? What color will it be? The anticipation alone is an adrenaline rush. Cut it open, the cake loses its original shape. It will never return to the way it was. That is very sad. I will slowly savor the outer icing for now and leave the inside to my imagination. Bro, I really want law enforcement to pull. I'm just gonna vote you out because I don't even care. You're just acting creepy. I'm gonna just vote you out. You gone. Then again, the longer I stare at the cake, the stronger my desire to dig in and devour it. What the heck is he talking about? You know what he's talking about. If you think it's that delicious, then why not just dig in? Cake is meant to be eaten. It's more of a pity if you let it go to waste. Don't encourage him, bozo. That is a relief to hear. This sad music. Now hey, you good? It's Reverie. He's staring at me again. I don't think y'all are a good combo. I know it's dangerous to act alone, so I want to be with someone. That said, everyone else is with their own buddy. I don't want to interfere. To be honest, I never killed someone before. I'm really anxious right now. Hey, bro, you're gonna have to kill your buddy before I do it for you. Well, in a situation like this, you have to kill if you don't want to be killed yourself. You're right. I need to pull myself together. Yeah, you better, or he gonna take you apart. I don't know if that's what you want. All right. What's up? Vastine. I already told the others, but I believe it is important to avoid any infighting among witches. Okay, why are you telling me that? But there is an enemy in our midst. We are up against a powerful monster. It has already killed over 30 witches. The fewer numbers we have, the more likely it is that someone will be killed. Our chances of winning are higher when it's 14 against 1. But if our numbers drop by half, the monster could use its skill and geographically advantage to finish us all. The survival of others is beneficial for all. I want you to remember that. In order for us to defeat the enemy, we must reveal the monster's identity while preserving the witch's strength. This is why we must deliberately avoid fighting and battling other witches. Makes sense. Yeah, but you might be the monster itself, so that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Alright, Neville. Oh, what's going on here? If there are 2 monsters among us, everyone starts looking suspicious. If monsters were devils, they'd be singing their own names. Like Tom Tit Tot. That's not a bad idea. Why are you looking at me like that? No reason. I bet the host of a sloppy game like this will slip up sooner or later. I wish this was a riddle game instead. Hey guys, are you good at solving riddles despite your looks? What do my looks have to do with it? Fasting, that was an L. You never judge a book by the cover. I mean, you're basically a musclehead. You want to talk? I saw you swinging your axe back there. Started playing escape rooms games last year. My friends have been obsessed with them. They're based on abstract patterns that are pretty easy to figure out once you get used to them. Really? I didn't care. I wonder if there are any stray cats around. Why do you need to know that, bruh? Okay, this is just a dead end. What about over here? Okay, so this is another dead end. Alright, let's go upstairs, or... Can we go in here? Baroque Cafe? Hey, I don't like being followed around all the time. I'm simply worried about you. I can hold my own, you know? Besides, you're not my dad. I understand. I'll give you your space. What am I supposed to do now? You talk to the others and get a feel for their personalities. That's where you can predict when something will happen or someone will act. However, your time is limited. After a while, the others will begin taking action and to gather clues about the monsters. What kind of action? They could resort to talking, interrogation, or even torture. When you get to that stage, please be wary of others. You could still talk to them, but avoid being touched. What? Are you jealous? Some skills only can be used when certain conditions are met. These conditions include approaching or touching a target. The more strict the conditions, the more dangerous the skill. What if I wear gloves where they touch my clothes? This is not child's play. The closer you are to someone, the more susceptible you are to their skill, period. Okay. Please be careful. What's his deal? Treat me like a child. That is true. Are you saying I can't talk to people? Is that what you're saying? But how do we progress the game? Huh? How do you suppose that, Glassical? You think you could just talk to me like you know me? Hey, Perf. Where's your buddy? I'm cool without mine, but I know you're different. I wanted to stay close to my buddy, but Azu went off somewhere on her own. I'm too weak to try to look for her. I'm scared of traps, so I decided to leave the search up to these guys and stay put. That sounds like baby behavior, but that's just me. Well, she act like she's Ambu, but she really trash. Would you like some coffee, Vals? It will wake you right up. I hate coffee. Then that makes the two of us. Is it safe to eat the food here? What, are you afraid it will keep us here forever? All the food here is simply a replica of all the food you find in reality. But I doubt it's poisoned, so it won't fill our stomachs. Witches don't get hungry, so that's not an issue as long as we're transformed. It's like how we can regenerate with magic. If you want to eat for fun, let Perf know. He'll give you some candy. I'm not touching his candy. You know what they do when they give you candy? I hate this sort of thing. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. Addictive type monsters feed off negativity, right? And why do they just grab us all now and torture us to death? Rumor has it they need fresh emotions. If humans drown in negativity, their emotions are destroyed. The V-type yearn for the repetition of that moment where we fall from the peak of ecstasy to the pits of despair. Yeah, I still don't get it. I mean, the fact that they bother to think of rules gives me serious shadow puppeteer vibes. You might be right. Shut up. How about this? Put the sock in it. Ain't nobody care about you, what you think. Oh, he kind of killing it with the guitar. Hold on. I'm not touching your candy, though. You can suck it. You can suck it. Alright, Glassical. I still got my eyes on you, Glassical. Don't think I don't suspect you. I don't know about this person. Yo, she's giving off strong stay away vibes. Okay, go ahead, loser. Alright, what else do we do? So, right now, I'm just trying to figure out all these characters. You know what I mean? Like, and pay attention to their personalities. Oh, what's going on? I'm telling you, Millionfina, going alone is risky. And I'm telling you, as long as you might be a monster, you need to keep your distance. Can't believe you became a witch just to get girls. There's nothing more dangerous than a scumbag without any personal convictions or a sense of justice. I'd say the majority of witches join the business for personal gain. Besides, fighting for justice involves some egotism. Don't make it sound like we're the same. I've been a witch for a whole year now. Don't treat me like a newbie. Anyway, your existence stresses me out. Keep your distance. What's a guy gotta do to be trusted around here? Interesting. Whoa! I knew it. Your guard is full of holes, Millionfina. 911. Yo, nah, no, bro. What happened to your hand, by the way? God dang. You might talk big, but you leave your defenses wide open. Nah, this dude is the one who thinks social cues is the only thing that matters with consent. Makes me think you've only been up against predatory type monsters. Am I right? Yeah, back up. But hey, don't sweat it. I'm here to protect you. That's not a good look when you just pushed a girl in the corner without consent. It's kind of cringe. I don't know. I don't want to talk to none of y'all. I'm gonna be honest. If you touch me, bro, it's your head. I think I made Millenfina mad. You think? Oops. Busted. I'm pretty sure Millenfina hates big flirts like me. At least her hate for me can't get any worse. I'm more worried about that she's never faced a vindictive type monster before. She acts all tough, but I need her to realize the danger she's in. The most important thing in this game is to understand the limits of your strength. It's not good to be overconfident in something you can't do. I want to help Millenfina out, since she's a novice, but she thinks I'm mocking her and gets mad. Do you have experience with games like this? Yep. This is your first time, right? I overheard Glassical filling you in on the train. You got me. I've only fought against predatory type, and I'm not great using my head. Well, you're painfully honest. At least your buddy seems to know what he's doing. You should rely on him to do the brain work. See, that's the point. You don't want to rely on your buddy, because any of them could be monsters, bro. That's the whole freaking point, dummy. Why did you become a witch? Because I like to fight, of course. Excuse me? That's a violent and selfish reason. Can't believe you. Hey, bro, you better calm down. The monster is coming to you. Can't be negative. I became a witch so I could protect the world and others. There's no way I'd sacrifice my life and time for others. Society's a wreck because of selfish people like you. Concepts like others and society are too abstract for me. That's being narrow-minded if you only consider the material world. Look, I feel you, Millenfina, but not everyone thinks like you, and you can't hate them for that. Plus, you might drag in the monster near you. I'm just saying. It might be your head, if you say so. No, let her get it caught. I don't feel bad. Alright, dead ends. Where's Glassical? Huh? Where did that creepy guy go? Oh, well. You know, it's weird. Glassical already kissed me. Whoa, what are you doing? So I don't trust him. Glassical, where have you been? Ah, perfect timing. I believe that witch over there is trying to kill me. Huh? Do you two have some kind of history? Not that I know of. Azumano, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so angry with me? Don't tell me you've forgotten. 2 months ago, you played another one of these games. During the game, you killed my sister. I'll never forgive you. You will die at my hand, here and now. Oh God. That hatred. Is that why she got that N95 mask? How odd. I have no recollection of what she's saying. Interesting, Glassical. Well, I don't want to get involved. So, good luck, buddy. Are you sure you want to leave me alone? I'm not especially strong. I could very well die here. And that's my problem. Is that my problem, man? I should have known. Are you actually not that strong? Physical combat is all about environment and conditions. Fighting fair and squares and out in the open against my opponent is not my strong point. Okay, but Azumano is calling you out. I don't think I should get involved. Solve your own problems. Then can you at least call Perf, Azumano's buddy, over? I know how much he hates conflict. They should be able to put a stop to this. Fine, I'll go get him. But just because it's no fun seeing you get beat up. Perf is that bubbly lime-colored guy, right? Yes, I saw him in the cafe a minute ago. He's probably still there. Ooh, okay, they boxing. Interesting. So she don't even care. Really? Okay, hold up, Perf. You might want to pull up. Your homie's fighting. Perf, can I borrow you for a sec? What's up, boss? Azumano attacked Glassical. They're fighting as we speak. Could you stop Azumano for us? I don't want to get involved. Now think about it. Will Perf be of any help? What? Fighting is a no-no. I'm on my eye. Yeah, let's get it. You can't just attack people like that, Azu. We're here to kill monsters, not other witches. We need to work together. Come on, Azu. Violence isn't the answer. Let's just talk things through. Shut up. Dummy. Okay, I didn't want to do this, but... Uh-oh. Oh, she did the... You know what I'm saying? Geez, was it that a bit much? Don't worry, I made sure not to kill her. She's just unconscious. Perf, you low-key busted. He acts like he's He's done this before. I'll be sure to talk things over with Azu, so she knows infighting is a no-no. Sorry for all the trouble. No worries. This is all Azumono's doing. You didn't do anything wrong. Hey, why did Azu attack you anyway? Well, I guess I can ask her myself later. See ya. Dang. It's like that, huh? Classical. What's up with you, bro? Did you not foresee this with your skill? Or did you come here exactly because you foresaw it? I foresaw Azumono would attack me, but the timing was different. It seems telling you about my skill has slightly altered the timeline. So you didn't know she was bring up that revenge story? In my vision, I'd deal with her before she says anything. So I thought you were the reason why she brought up the story. Then, did you know Perf would stop her? I've hunted monsters together before. So you know each other? I only spoke to him in passing, but I got an impression he despises unnecessary combat. He's the kind of person who tries to use words to solve conflict whenever possible. That said, he is willing to get rough with those who refuse to talk. What's wrong? I was wondering how I'd confront a magic attack in the off chance I ever fought Perf. The easiest way to explain a magic attack is like it works like a gun. You mainly take aim to trigger it with the method you have chosen. There is a time lag before the attack occurs. It's easy to miss a moving target. Magic attacks also consume magic. Perform too many too quickly, you run out of your ammo. Finally, the user will have focus on their magic stats. This means that they are likely to be physically slow and weak. You sure know a lot about magic and fighting. Yet you're weaker than I thought. Azumono is simply stronger. You should be commending me for dodging a mid-range melee fighter like her. I guess. Well, you want a cookie? Well, that wraps this up for now. Yeah, for now. What happened? Okay, we're in period 2. Alright, bro. We gotta figure out what's going on. Who's the monster? Looks like Giganose and I are the same age. But Gretton and Mutsikomo are a year older. How old are you? 18. You 18, bro? And that's the first thing I see you do is touch another girl. That's crazy. 19? Whoa. I'm barely around the other witches, but most of the ones here seem around my age. Mon Nipi said young kids aren't sent to fighting V-type monsters since they lack experience and knowledge. Based on the people I know, most stop the witch business once they get that job because they don't have the time or energy. It's a tough world out there. I've been on probation, so this is my first mission in ages. Probation? I just got some complaints about the way I do business. Then one day, bam, I'm temporarily suspended from work. What did you do? The thing is, I usually fly solo, but this one time I got paired up with someone. It just so happens that I slipped up and hurt the guy. So he got a bunch of guys to stand up for him, and they made direct complaint to the management. Ooh, a Karen in their blood. That's why I got 2 weeks probation. And I became a witch because I was bored, you know? You better believe the probation was the worst. I literally thought I died from boredom. Really? So y'all were just regular human beings and then you became witches? Like, how do you even sign up to be a witch? How does that even work? Jesus, everyone here is flying solo? In my defense, I want to talk to Ms. Novelle. But one word and she goes and has a hissy fit. I notice you're not with your buddy. What's his name again? Barukuro? Of course not. I'm not a kid with separation issues. Just between me and you, that guy throws me off. He's always smiling, but who knows what's on his mind. Besides, it's not like you can talk. Looks like you've gone solo too. Do you blame me? I have no idea what's Classical's mind. He throws me off. Okay. Our buddies might be 2 peas in a pod. They're both mysterious and dressed in dark clothes. Wouldn't exactly call my buddy mysterious. Man, you gonna call him something before he call you daddy. You don't want to get caught slipping up and being called Daddy-chan. Then you got to fight that man, like, Daddy-chan. Remember how that corpse was tied up with a thread? That was indeed a fascinating choice. Why was it even tied up in the first place? Clearly, it reflects the culprit's tastes. Crucifixion was originally meant to be set an example. However, we must consider that this is a game. The culprit may have only killed for his amusement. If that were the case and the murderer had no meaning, I might be ill. Okay. There are too many scary people here. Like who? Classical, Barukua, Reverie, don't their dark auroras freak you out? When you add Darum in the mix, you got white veiled energy. That's even more scary. What dark auroras? Whoa! I just skipped that data. Data. I need the data. I accidentally skipped that. My bad. Yo, give me the data. No! Alright. So I thought it was gonna be a little bit different as far as the game goes. Like maybe it would be like fighting and whatnot. Alright, Glassical. I noticed the rules you said can make contracts with monsters. Would someone even do that? They say if you make a contract with a monster, your deepest wish will all come true. Is that for real? I don't have any monster friends I could ask. But even if your wish came true, you couldn't live in the real world once you're a monster. I mean, someone who wished to be a billionaire couldn't reap the benefits of their wish. It's a complete scam. Yes, it's probably a scam. But humans who are at the end of their rope tend to cling to straws. I guess that explains all those people who get hooked on false cults and spirituality. What's up, Sasuke? Monsters are the creative chaos. But don't you ever wonder how far they could go if unchecked? Excuse me? Perhaps the entire world will fall to ruin. Isn't that a poet? We got eyes on you, buds. Budster. Huh? It's locked. Okay. Yeah? What are y'all doing? You really have no sense of danger. Just bring out the monster already. I'm tired of this. I know you got it. I heard the incident about with Perf and his buddy. You're pretty quick to rely on others. You've got me all wrong. Only called Perf because it wasn't my problem. So you won't get involved. It's not your problem. If it's not your problem, she's gonna be a problem. That's the real problem. You the problem, obviously. Man, grow some balls. Sheesh. You ain't worrying about me. You don't even know me. What happened? Boss. You kind of scared me, bruh. I believe Neville was calling for you. She was? Are you sure? I don't know which wish she would want with me. I believe she's on the platform. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Got it. Why did you check me like that? Why did he check me like that? Whoa! Holy! Yo, I knew something was gonna happen. Wait, so if we don't go, he kills us? Really? Why did you check me like that? There was a trap. But the weird thing is, if we go to see what's going on, right? And we see that someone died. Who is that person? Wait a minute. Let's look up the members. We don't know where Reverie's at. We don't know where Gretton. It might be Gretton or Rev. I don't know. There's a trap over there though. So the thing is, we have to do the fall of the game. There's no like multiple base options, right? What do you want? Classical said you wanted to see me. I never said that. What? What is Classical up to? Yeah. But the thing is, even if we didn't follow Glassical's orders, why do we still get killed? Why did they didn't make a multiple match-based thing? Wait, hold on. Hey, Vess, have you seen Fina around? She was on the train platform with Neville. Oh, she should be fine then. Neville seems to know her stuff. Are you worried about Fina? Of course I am. Even though she hates me and would rather be around serious people like Neville. But I'm fine as long as she's not alone. Yo. Hey, scumbag, why did you lie to me? Oh, did I make a mistake? My apologies. Is there a reason why you're keeping me from going into the escalator hall? None at all. Why do you ask? I don't trust you now. I don't even want to go because I know what's gonna happen. Hold on, let me save. I know what's gonna happen. But how do we avoid that trap? Oh, snap. There's 3 people dead. But these don't look like witches. Someone is dead. Based on her uniform, she looks like a high school student. I don't think she was a witch. Did she get caught inside the barrier? She's been cut to shreds. A regular human is dead. But why did he hide it though? If I was gonna find out these people are dead anyway. I went down to the place without the first time initially. And I got killed. Oh no. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda saw this coming. I know who did it. It's Reverie. Unless it might be Classical. What's with her? Where's her head? I don't see it anywhere. More importantly, who could have killed her? Her buddy Reverie is nowhere in sight. Yo. That was not me. Oh, no, no, no. Classical is the monster. I knew it. All right. Go ahead and start meat writing. Here we go. Neville, I was just going to call you. Why are you yelling? I didn't do it. No matter what you think. What's all this? It was like this when I got here. Did you see anyone nearby? Where's Reverie? The culprit ran away before I got here. I didn't see any sign of Reverie, dead or alive. She doesn't trust me. Do you think Reverie did this? Or did a monster get the upper hand? Your guess is as good as mine. Should I call the others? They don't have to come here, but let them know Lily is dead and her murderer is on the loose. I thought she was gonna blame me. I ran to tell everyone the news, but I couldn't find Reverie, Perf, or Azumono. Classical. Were you the first to find the bodies? I've never seen regular humans in the barrier before. Does it happen a lot? Quite frankly, yes. You simply haven't noticed. What happens if we see one alive? Do we have to help them? That's a pain in the ass. Someone has entered their barrier. They can't escape until the monsters have been defeated. The only thing we could do is for regular humans is to hide them. Have them hide in a safe space. Then we can just ignore them? Yes. Many regular humans tend to panic, so it's often a waste of time to try to help them. It's not actually against the rules to kill regular humans or even other witches for that matter. I don't trust you, bro. Why did I die if I went to go see the escalator without checking Neville? Like, that's just weird. And then Classical try to, like, prevent me from seeing without getting Neville first. The fact that there are sometimes witches who purposefully kill regular humans in bad faith. There are even those who become witches precisely because it's possible to kill within the space inside barriers. However, if they get complaints about their behavior, there are consequences, namely temporary suspicion. The dead don't speak. Precisely. There are consequences if witches let their victims live. But they're off the hook as long as there are no witnesses. Now that you know that, please be careful. Yo. Please don't say something perverted right now, bro. This is a sad moment. Where did her head go? Do you think her killer took it? And where's Reverie? I'm pretty sure he said Lily never played a game like this before, so he didn't want her to be alone. That creep probably did something with the head, I'm not gonna lie. You could be attacked next. Stay with your buddy and keep your eyes peeled. I don't want to stay next to the buddy. Where in tarnation did Reverie go? I thought he was with Lily this whole time. Perf and Azumono have gone missing too. Something ain't right. Looks like things have turned sour already. Ain't even voting round. Lily said she used her sniper gun. She wouldn't stand a chance against a close encounter. Monsters tend to attack one person at a time. That's why we have a buddy system. Reverie is at the top of my suspect list right now. It's also possible that he was attacked as well. We need to find him for starters. The killer's identity is still a mystery, but we clearly have a murder case on our hands. Be careful. I'm surprised she didn't blame me after she ran into me with the bodies. I really thought we were gonna get framed. Now this is what I'm talking about. Things are starting to get violent already. I was worried with the mission would be a drag, but this is awesome. I wouldn't say that out loud. How could you be celebrating over a dead body? Are you out of your mind? Ooh, scary. You need to calm down, bruh. The monster gonna get you next. Are you sure? You sure look relaxed. Don't you feel sorry for these girls? Dude, calm down with your ego and your heroic ego. Why would I feel sorry for them? I'm just glad it's them that's dead and not me. You're heartless. I know I am, but what are you? I'm sympathetic. Huh, dang, she don't even care. If you cannot find Reverie and the others, it is because you're not looking hard. And what are you doing? Getting a touch up on your nails, bro? No, stop. Or are they using a particular skill? The skill of concealment lowers one's presence, while the skill of camouflage temporarily makes one invisible. You know a lot about skills. Witches are able to choose the skill they want, but I had a difficult time deciding. Yeah, we still don't know everyone's skill. Ask Monipe about the possible options and simply memorize the list she gave me. That's one impressive memory. It was something I found interesting. Is it not easy to memorize that which interests you? I just have terrible memory. But hey, is there a way to find someone invisible? If you're unsure about their location, you could search for the sound of their heartbeat or use a telepathic skill. If you know they're nearby, the easiest method is to attack the entire area, and you are sure to find them. Is there something else? Yo, where you going? Where you going? Yo, where homeboy going? What? Vas, the culprit's still on the loose. It's dangerous to wander around. Glassical, why did you lie to me so I'd stay away from the escalator hall? Yeah, let's get to business. Is that what you think I was doing? Wait a minute. I will say, Glassical. So we gotta backtrack a little bit. Glassical does have foresight. So Glassical can see certain things that's going to happen. But doesn't his foresight only happen towards him? For things that's around him and happening towards him, I think? I don't know. And even if he had the foresight, right? There was a trap. So if we went over there to see the trap, we would have died. But if we went back and then... So maybe Glassical got rid of the trap before we went back in there. So maybe he was trying to save me. You said you had the skill foresight. Did you know Lily was going to die? I had no idea. Why are you so intent on this? I thought our death didn't concern you. Sure, other people's deaths are none of my business. But the fact that killer's wandering around is... Right now, everyone suspects Reverie. But what if maybe, just maybe, you were the killer, Glassical? I know you'll use a scissor-like claws too. Lie to me and I'll kill you. What purpose would it serve me to kill people like them? How would you know? Your motives are a mystery. But you would definitely have a motive if you were a monster. Bro, she looks so creepy right now. She trying to get that game. I see now. Do you suspect me? You bet I do. You're the most suspicious of them all. So fess up. Are you a monster? Even if I were, do you truly believe I would confess so easily? But I am not. You said you would never betray me. Can you honestly swear that to my face right now? I certainly said that. However, I forgot to mention one important thing. I forgot to define what betrayal means in the context of our shared objective. You mean killing the monsters? Indeed. We aim to kill the brains behind this barrier and come out of this alive. That is the shared objective we both desire. When it comes to fulfilling that objective, I swear I never to betray you. I guess that's the most I'm going to get out of you right now. Just don't follow me. I don't feel safe around you. Interesting. But the thing is, I feel like Glassical was trying to protect us because there was a trap. So maybe the killer was trying to kill someone else because they put a trap. So when Glassical knew like, oh snap, we were gonna die because of the trap, he tried to distract us so he can get rid of the trap and then come back like nothing happened. But the only thing that's questionable is like, how come Glassical didn't just tell us that there would be a trap there? Hell, even could have shown us how to get rid of the trap and stuff. So that's the only thing that's confusing. It's like, I feel like Glassical could have been more open and honest about that situation instead of like hiding it. So I don't know. I still have sus, but it's interesting. I heard you found some dead bodies. I'll stay here and hold down the fort. I really feel like you're useless. I heard the girl with the bangs died and her body's nowhere to be found. Yeah. So go find him. Useless. Were you good? Why do you have your weapon drawn? I can't seem to find Reverie. None of us know where he is. I wonder where he went. My gut's telling me he's in the vicinity, but the air of the conditioning is making it hard to hear. Let me say before I go in. Let's go to cafe real quick to see what's going on. No one's in here. I don't think anyone's in here. Izala was really suspicious just now. I wonder where he went. I don't want to find out, but we got to find out, huh? What you doing, bruh? I love those simple stories of love and justice. In the end, evil's always defeated and all is well with the world. I've always wanted to be the hero of a story like that. That's why I became a witch. But I don't have the personality of a hero fighting for justice. That's why I root for those who have the strength of a hero. I love that sort of thing. Why is he suddenly breaking into monologue? Because he's about to fight! You seem like a very just person. What do you think? I might not fit in the society's idea of it, but I believe in justice all the way. Huh, is that alright? Hey, yo! What are you doing? Hello? People just died. Keep pointing your gun at me, and you can join them. Are you a monster, Vastine? No. Are you my ally or my enemy? That depends. I'm only the enemy of my enemies. I'm your enemy if you're mine. Interesting. You didn't do it. Put that gun away. Ooh! Got him! You like being rode like that, bruh? Only an idiot would try to pick a fight with me right now. Did you aim your gun at me because you consider me an enemy? I just wanted to make sure. Explain yourself now. I have a skill of false examination. It tells when people are lying and works well against vindictive type monsters. Then did you really need to pick a fight? Could have just talked to me like a normal person. My skill has a catch. It only works when my target is completely serious. Jokes and half-baked answers can't be analyzed. Well, that's annoying. Did you find out who's the host of this game? Oh, should I let you go first? It's up to you. Yeah, get up. As you were saying, can you truly believe what I say? I'm sure I could identify the brains behind the game, but what if the person I told you I was wrong? That I was a liar? Who would you believe? I have no friends. I'm not popular. If you had to choose between me and this other person, it would never be your top choice. So I'd be voted out of the game and die. R.I.P. I just want to hear what you know. Sorry, I have no idea who the game host is, but if you don't answer my questions, I can't use my skill. Your suspicious buddy, Glassical, refused to respond to my questions entirely. You think he's suspicious too? Isn't it obvious? He doesn't even bother to hide his suspicious behavior. You shouldn't trust him. Mark my words, he will betray you with a smile. Interesting. How do I know you're telling the truth about your skill? It's quiet. Too quiet. Is everyone in the escalator hall? I wonder if Perf and Azumono are with them. Especially I hope they found Reverie. Where could Reverie go, bruh? Like, you have to be the monster because we searched everywhere. Like, how do you get out? Okay, everyone's just huddled up still. Alright, y'all, I guess we're gonna stop it here. It's getting a little juicy. So we got the killer on the loose. We suspect is Reverie, but then we don't know because anyone could have killed him. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out who's in character, who's not in character, how to draw out the monster. Like, are we seeing that the monster is coming out? I don't know. I'm just adding things through because I don't 100% know what's going on as far as who's the killer and who's the monster. First, I suspected Glassical, but then I'm like, it's hard to really say if Glassical is suspicious or not. I think he does things that are kind of suspicious, but that whole situation with the trap and all that made me think maybe Glassical is not the killer or not the monster. But then what if that's just all a ploy? It still doesn't make sense why he couldn't just tell us what was going on there. Real quick, y'all, it's Editing Josh here. I just want to add on a couple of theories that I was thinking as I was editing this episode. What if the monster is trying to get rid of Glassical? Think about how the monster is vindictive and smart. A good theory could be that the monster knows Glassical can see foresight, so they're trying to find a way to get rid of Glassical. That is a good thing to point out. So seeing Izala do what he did makes me suspect Izala more than Glassical, but then I don't know. It's like I really feel like Glassical ain't the killer, but then we don't truly know because he has been doing suspicious things. I still don't understand why he couldn't just tell us what was going on with the trap and all that stuff. But maybe he's just doing it for our sake. Who knows? But something tells me I don't think it's Reverie. I don't know. I might be just reaching for this, but something tells me it's not Reverie just because the fact that Reverie... What if it just makes sense that it would be Reverie, but then what if Azumono or Perf are covering... What if they're framing Reverie? I guess we'll have to see when the story continues. I don't know. Y'all have to let me know what y'all think. And yeah, hopefully get a conclusion. Either way, y'all stay blessed, keep it strong, and I'm gonna see you when I see you. Peace.